Hello, hello, hello. It's Knits for Sanity. And today I have a slightly different kind of a video. So if you've been following along, you know that I started this painting that comes from HomeCraftology approximately a week and a half ago. I have gotten, maybe a third of the way. It's really hard to see. Let's see if I can bring you out further at all. Maybe a third. And already by the time I reached this last square, I had completely run out of two colors. So I am completely out of 317, which is like a gray, and 503, which is a light green. Almost kind of a minty type green. And so I contacted the company and said, look, I am not very far into this and I've already completely run out of two colors. The 317 is a big problem because that is symbol number 8, which appears all over yet in this chart. And the 503 is the letter G, which there is still quite a few G's left in here as well. But even more than that, I'm looking ahead going, some of these other colors, there's no way I have enough. 402, I have very little of this. What number? Letter C. We have C and C. My point is I definitely had run into quite a substantial problem because as I was working some of these other colors and I'm looking ahead in my chart going, boy, I don't know, I'm going to run out of, I think, several more colors. But being this early yet in the painting, I have no clue just how many colors I may run out of necessary amounts for. So anyway, I contacted the company and just said, look, right now this painting is plastic trash. What can I do? Really maybe I'd have enough drills if I got a complete new kit and between two kits had enough drills to complete one painting, but I'm not even convinced that would be the case. So I'm kind of at a little bit of a loss, and I wrote them and they wrote back initially and they're like, well, we don't do refunds, but we'll gladly send you, we don't do refunds and we don't send new kits, but we'll gladly send you more drills. So again, I come back to, okay, but I'm so early in this painting. I have no idea what drills I will need. And with already not having two colors for sure, and I really think there are others that I'm going to quickly run out of. It's just impossible to really go any further because I'm going to have so many holes in here, and then my canvas is going to get dirty, and so I'm like, I'm kind of really at a loss. And I said that. I'm like, look, I don't know what to do. I can't at this point even tell you how many drills I'm going to be short. If it would just be, 20, 30, and 50 of 3 different colors, I could still finish my canvas with those numbers of drills missing. But it's going to be a lot more than that. So they wrote back again today, and they didn't really tell me what they were going to do. Just, well, could you look at your other kit? Because remember, I took part in their special, which is meant to attract new customers to try out their product, the buy one, get one free. And it's just a small selection of their paintings, which is very generous of them to do that. And I thought this is a great way to try and get to know this company. Awesome. So she wants to know if I have enough drills in my other kit. Well, okay, I will try and find out. They do give you weights that's supposed to be the right number of grams that you need for each color for this size painting, which you can't really see. Here, let me blow you up a little bit. So yeah, so it shows, this is a 50 by 65 centimeter painting. And then over here, it does give your grams and, you know, the DMC code right here. This is the quantity. Well, obviously, I'm not going to count 326, 2,873. Like, I'm not going to count. That's why you have the grams. And then, of course, the symbol. But I do have a postal scale here, which you have seen me use, but with small weights, which most of the drills are, it's not sensitive enough, but we'll see what I can do. So I'm going to pull out this other kit and see if we can figure something out. All right, I am back. So this one is a 30 by 105 centimeter. And then over here, we again have grams that supposedly is supposed to be enough drills for this painting. But without having kept the bags from my last kit up, I'm a little hesitant to even trust this without having had prior experience with this company. So this is where the frustration kind of comes in for me. So here, this is bag number 36, and it says 1.1 grams, and this does say 1.1 grams. Well, I want to believe that, and I want to believe that that's the right amount. But again, with no experience with this company, yeah, it's too light. It doesn't register, which is what I'm afraid of. You know, they're like, check and make sure you have enough drills in your other kit. I'm not sure how to do that other than with like really big packages like this. Number 45. It says 62.6, and it does say 62.6. Okay, that's going to be about right. It's reading 66. Again, this is not going to be really accurate because my scale's not, now it says 68. See, it's not sensitive enough to get small weights. But with the plastic bag and stuff like that, it's going to be slightly higher, and you always want a few more drills. So, you know, I am led to believe that this is the right number of drills for this painting. You know, so here, this is what I need to do is go through all of these. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll get a pen and I guess I'll double check it. I wish I had kept the bags from the last kitting up that I did, but I didn't think I'd have to. Because then I would know if a bag said 16 grams and it matched 16 grams on their master list, then I would know, hey, but I ran out of that color. So no, that was not enough to cover the drills. Do you see what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm going to do this on fast forward and I'll let you know. So I went through, I weighed everything I could. I did quickly find that anything that was 5 grams or less, I could not get an accurate reading. And in fact, anytime I do that, it would provide an error, and then I'd have a 6-gram tear. So I probably should go back through and reweigh everything that was over 5 grams to make sure that the weight is accurate. But I figure at worst case scenario, it's going to tear in the wrong direction. So if I still had a right reading, then I would have a surplus. In the end though, the results are 29 of them I could not even weigh. So I don't know. And I'm not adept enough to be able to go, oh yeah, this is 1 point, you know, my eyes are telling me. I mean, this could be 1.9 grams and this could be 0.5 grams, but I don't know. But then like here, they really look like they're the same, but one's supposed to be 2.1 and the other's 1.9. So, I mean, I don't know. 15 of them did check out, at least to the best of my scales ability. 15 of them are correct, again, as long as this is correct. 2 of them were not. 210 and 996 did fall short. These are not 11.5 grams and 6.1 grams. So anyway, I'm kind of frustrated. I mean, I will obviously write back to the company and let them know, you know, I did try to figure out if I had enough, but it's hard to know. I have these, how verified are these weights with this painting? That is going to be one question that I will have for them. And again, I'm just kicking myself. I wish I would have kept the bags, or at least verified that the weights matched. Although, as you can see, more than half of them, that is impossible. In fact, 2/3 of them, basically, I cannot do that. But yeah, I mean, how verified are these weights to work with this size painting? And then, you know, second, I don't know, what am I supposed to do with the 29 that I can't even get a reading on? So I will keep you guys posted about what the company says. I will say this though, definitely, if you get anything really from any company, but anything that comes with weights provided on your bags, I have now learned the hard way that you should probably just take the time and go through and make sure that at least the weights provided on the bags is what they actually weigh and does match what's on your provided inventory sheet here. So that is the lesson to learn from this video. And like I said, I'll keep you posted on what they have to say. As always, be kind to everyone around you. You don't know what they are going through, and that includes dealing with companies that you may be a little frustrated with. Understanding they could be short-staffed. It's difficult dealing in multicultural aspects of business as well. And so trying to keep that in mind when you're dealing with customer service somewhere. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I will see you again real soon.